In a previous post, I touched on the devastating dilemma of parental alienation from their adult child. It's also called ghosting, parental alienation, estrangement, or NC, which means no contact. In simple terms, it's an adult child cutting off all ties with their parents. It's cruel, cold, and heartless. I do not speak as a doctor, expert, or therapist, nor do I offer advice. I'm just a mom and grandma who's been ghosted and walking this road with you. My only child, who has lived in another country since 2013, decided to cut off all ties with me in March 2024. I have no idea why. When all my efforts to connect with her were ignored, I began to research this topic, and I discovered much more about this rising trend. Here alone in the Midwest, I'm discovering more and more parents who have been ghosted by their adult children, and they're suffering. In the next few posts, I'll be sharing what I've uncovered about this cold-hearted trend. There are hundreds of articles, posts, blogs, and websites covering the topic of adult children ghosting their parents. I found this article by Carl Pillemer rather interesting. Mr. Pillemer is the professor of gerontology at Weill Cornell Medical and conducted a national survey and found 27% of 1,300 United States adults surveyed were currently suffering from estrangement. That translates to 68 million people. How sad. Sadly, just as many media posts are supporting adult children cutting off ties with their parents, they're even advocating for them. Like this one in the Times Now magazine. It's titled, Gen Z, Normalizing Cutting Off Their Parents. Are you on board? It goes on to say, in various parts of the world, Gen Z and millennials are choosing to cut ties with their parents. Unbelievable. Ghosting parents is a topic that is getting more attention and growing more concerning. So what causes an adult child to act this way? There are many reasons, but here are just a few that commonly surfaced in my research. Number 1, abuse, physical, emotional, and mental. 2, lack of independence, feeling controlled and manipulated. 3, differing opinions, politically, socially, and religiously. 4, boundaries, wanting to build their world their way. Whatever the reason an adult child has for severing ties with their parents, the decision has left parents with unresolved distress. It's causing once loving parents to alter their scope of their parental boundaries, their legacy, and their future actions. Adult children who ghost their parents carry a few identifiable characteristics. They're selfish, they feel special, they want it now, they're very confident, they're team-oriented, they're conventional, and they like to achieve. They often feel vital to the nation, to their family, and the workplace, driven by a strong sense of purpose. They believe they need no one but themselves. Their hearts have turned cold toward the very hands that raise them with tender, loving care. If you're a parent who's been alienated by your adult child, you are not alone. You may be like me, clueless as to why this has happened, and we may not ever know the reason. The only thing we can do is continue praying that God will soften and change the hearts of our lost prodigal children, bringing them back to Him and to us. We must lift our prayers to God. He is the only one who can move mountains. And Psalm 34 reminds us, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. Thanks for stopping by. My next post will cover these reasons in more detail, and I will be sharing my own thoughts on these 4 reasons. I'm Janice Rose with Kneel First, Rise Faithful. I'm a Christian speaker and author and would love to share one of my messages of hope and renewal with your group. You can see additional posts on my YouTube channel and my website, JaniceRoseSpeaker.com. Until next time, kneel first, rise faithful.